Welcome, collectors and diecast model enthusiasts. You have joined me at the perfect time. In today's Diecast Emporium review, we are going to be taking a look at the Diecast Masters Transport Series 1/50th scale Island Ready Mix Concrete Incorporated Kenworth T880S set forward front axle, tandem with pusher and tag axle, Bridgemaster McNeilus Concrete Mixer. As you can tell from the side of the box, this model was done especially for the Honolulu County, Hawaii Concrete Company, and I gotta tell you guys, I try not to be too terribly biased, but when you see this vehicle out of its packaging, the paint scheme or the livery is extremely striking and looks absolutely amazing. This is yet another shining example of what Diecast Masters can do for companies that want their real-life vehicle or their company replicated in a diecast scale model. So let's get to it. You can see the logo and the picture on the box. Again, 1/50 scale. The item number is 64400. Much of the same on the top. The back of the box, if you are interested in reading information about the real Kenworth truck and the real McNeilus Bridgemaster Mixer, please pause this video right now. For the rest of us, we are going to continue with the unboxing. Again, if you have never purchased a Diecast Masters Transport Series truck before, all of the packaging is essentially the same. It comes in this pull-out shoebox style box design. Essentially, you put your finger in the very large inviting hole, you pull it out just like this. You can see Transport Series here. In this case, on the top layer of the box, you can see that there are some concrete chute extensions along with an exhaust stack tip for the truck. And then lastly, in the bottom part of the black foam rubber, you can see the concrete mixer right here. Be very careful what you grab onto, but because, of course, as with any diecast scale model, there are some potentially breakable pieces. Once you do, your model is out of the box, and you are ready to display it. Okay, for assembly, there are a couple optional bits you need to do. The first piece is sticking this exhaust stack tip on top of the exhaust, and you simply just drop it into the hole. You can angle it off to one side or to the rear, whatever you'd like. And then the second bit of optional assembly is these 3 extra concrete chute extensions. You can do one of 2 things. You can separate these and put them on the concrete chute extension holder located right here. So you can depict the truck driving to the job site or coming from the concrete plant. Or if the truck is at the job site, you can put them onto here, which of course is the concrete chute. And simply they just lock over and add on to the concrete chute. Again, I will show you how to do this during the functionality part of this video, but I did want to show you during assembly that that's really all you need to do. And with that, you have yourself a completed model. All right, so let's take a look at the details and decals of this truck. Again, obviously, you've already seen the striking paint job. It really speaks for itself. There's not much else I need to say about it. This green and teal with white trim, along with the chrome on the wheels, in my opinion, is one of the best paint jobs I've ever seen on a concrete truck. Most of the time, you just see white concrete trucks. A lot of them are red and yellow, but this one looks particularly good. You can see here with the Island Ready Mix logo on the door. I know it's a little hard to see on camera, but underneath that, it reads open 7 days a week. And then, of course, you have your door latch here. Your mirrors highlight all of the chrome accessories, including the exhaust, the chrome horns, the visor, as well as the front, including the bumper and the grille. Here you can see the Kenworth badge on the center of the grille. Again, in my opinion, looks great. Here are your light inserts with turn indicators on them as well. Going back to the side for just a minute, you can see the diamond-plated texturing that is on the steps here. You have plenty of tanks all throughout this model. I'm sure some of them are water-related and other uses on a concrete mixer. As we continue to go along, you can see the wheels. This is one of 2 drop axles or lift axles, call them what you will. This one is in the raised position currently, as is this axle, but of course you can drop both of them. This is also a ladder right here, which can go up and down. Specifically, this is used most for a guy to go up and down and rinse out the drum. At the back, we can see more details that are done up with decals, including these alternating white and red high visibility striping, along with some lights that are both white and red. and there's a trio of lights up on top as well. On this side, I already mentioned that this is where you would put the concrete chute extensions if you wanted to. Here's more of our wheels, the fenders. There's an additional tank over here. Here's your chrome exhaust. There is only one exhaust stack on this truck. There are not two. There is only one located on the right side. And that brings us back to where we started. So what do you say? Let's go on to functionality. This is an extremely functional model. We begin with the most simplistic feature, and that is that the wheels do roll front and back. The front axle is steerable, and you can see that here. You can angle it to the left or to the right. You can open the hood and take a look at the PACCAR motor, which is inside. That's what that white lettering is, if that's not coming across clearly enough for you. Also, the doors do open on this truck on both the driver and the passenger side. We'll just do the driver's side for sake of the review. Inside, you can see the interior, including the dash and the steering wheel. The steering wheel even has a tiny Kenworth badge on the center of it. Let's close the door. We will work our way back. I showed you the fold-down ladder, but just for kicks, let's do it again because it is fun to play with. There you go. I already showed you that this axle is in the carry position. You can drop it if you want to. All you have to do is just pull down, and you can put it in the down position if you need yet another axle to help evenly disperse the weight of a full concrete drum. And that's the purpose of this one as well. So let's put him down, show you how that works. Make sure when you put this axle down that your concrete chute is completely centered and fold up so that you don't knock it off when you are folding this up and down with concrete chute extensions on. So with that axle down, you can see that it rolls freely along with the rest of them. Okay, obviously the drum does spin too, and it's actually a metal piece. Listen. Here is your concrete chute. You can fold it out, you can rotate it left or right, and via this cylinder right here, it might be hard to see, but you can raise it very carefully and lower it to a slight degree either way. The last bit of functionality I wanted to show you is to equip the 3 concrete chutes. This is completely optional. You do not have to do this. There are knobs here that hook over to the circular knobs on the end of this. I hope that's coming across. You should be able to see that against the white backboard. Again, this requires a little bit of patience. Make sure that they are lined up and you can click them over as seen here. It's easiest to do one side and then click the other side just like that. Now you have your full chute deployed so you can reach where the concrete needs to go. In conclusion, this Diecast Masters Transport Series, Kenworth T880 with Bridgemaster McNeilus Mixer, done especially for the Island Ready Mix Concrete Incorporated Company, is a beautifully presented model in this teal, white, and chrome paint scheme. I have to say, honestly, guys, this is one of the best looking concrete trucks I have ever seen. And as I said during the introduction of the video, it is yet another example of what Diecast Masters can offer a company that wants to have a custom truck done for them. As always, I'm Tommy with Diecast Emporium. Thank you all so very much for watching this video. If you are new here, please subscribe and share it with your friends. And if you enjoyed this video, check out the 2 suggested links that are on your screen right now. Until next time, take care, be well, be safe. I'll see you in the next review.